Oh, hey, it's Joe here. Animal Crossing 2.0 is actually just right around the corner. A week left. I cannot wait. And one of the things we're actually getting in 2.0 is a bunch of new villagers. And I want to rank these new villagers from S to D, S being the top tier and D being the worst tier. So let's get this started with Faith. Faith is a middle of the ground villager. Has nothing really special going on with Faith. I feel that she's almost a Melba light, as in I find Melba a lot better than her, but she's not bad herself. So I'm gonna just start her out right in the middle of the table. Azalea. Azalea is just okay villager again. For myself, there's nothing too special, nothing too flashy. I really like a lot of the flashier villagers. It does have a little azalea flower using the horn as the middle of the flower, which is kind of cool. I wouldn't mind Azalea on my island, but I probably won't be going out hunting her anytime soon. Rio. Rio's another just middle ground villager. I know I'm starting off with B, but that's just how I feel on these. I like the little star, it's a little flashy, and then the tails had a little flashiness, but nothing too over the top yet for me. Now, Zoe, you are on the D tier. You will not be coming to my island. I'm just not a big Anteater fan myself. This is a do not come here list, and that's where you belong. Um, Quinn is actually the first new villager we're looking at, and we're gonna put Quinn right in the A tier where she belongs, flying and soaring on the top of the eagles. This is maybe my favorite eagle. I love the color palette, the pink, the purple, the little bit of blue on there, the black. This might be, and I think it actually is my favorite eagle they have came out with, and it's got everything going for it. So I'm really happy to see Quinn here. Next up, we got Petrie. Petrie is just a cute little mouse and stuff. It's got this switch color going on, this little scientist. And both for the, I would say, the eagles and the mice, I think they're a little bit, some people don't like them. I think these two villagers might change people's mind. I hope they do, because they definitely have changed mine. They are doing great and wonderful things for me. Next up, we have Shino. Shino, I've actually seen really high. I think a lot of people up in S, but for myself, I think I'm going to put it right in the middle of A for now. I find Shino really good. I have nothing wrong with Shino. Great, and it definitely has this unique design. I just think there's a lot of really good deer in the game, and a lot of people like the deer. And I just think Shino might get lost with that. But it's definitely, if you have a special design that fits her theme really well, I think it's a must on your island. Ione. The flying squirrel herself will be flying on top of the list with this cosmic tail, the beautiful green and blue, that color palette, that mint. I cannot say enough for this squirrel. It's definitely my favorite villager. Might be my favorite villager of all time. I just am in love with everything with this villager, and it will be on my island come November 5th, and I cannot wait. Fret, Fret, you will be probably a B tier. You're just a plain dog. There's nothing wrong with being plain. Some people actually like a plain, like norm core kind of feel, and that's kind of what Fret's gonna give you for a dog. So if you're trying to go for a normal norm core, I think Fret's a great villager for having that. But for me, I'm putting in B tier. Ace, you're going down to C. I'm just not a fan of this bird. I don't know why. I don't know what it does, but C for me, it's just like it has a good personality. I could see bringing it to my island, but for now, it just looks wise. It's not doing it for me. Next up, we have Chabwick. Chabwick is another. For me, myself, it's a C tier. I've seen a lot of people have Chabwick S and A tier. I can't even believe that, but I just don't love the look of Chabwick. I just wish he had a little bit more going on with him. Next up, we have Cephalobot, and you're just definitely going to A tier. I just think all of the octopus in this game are really well done. They all are very, very unique and have this special design. And Cephalobot, you are no different. You got a lot going on. That sweater, if we did closing tier list, this sweater would be S plus plus. This sweater is amazing. I wonder if we can get that in the game because I am in love with your sweater. Marlowe, you are also just an A tier. I don't love Marlowe all per se, but I just think it's really unique. It's got a great little like thug gangster look, like Italian gangster kind of thing going on, and it's just really unique. And I think he can fit a theme really well on an island. So you're going an A tier for me. Next up, we have Tian Shang. This is a little rough one, either A or B, but I think I'm gonna put it actually on the top of the B tier for me. This is another new villager, and there's nothing wrong with him. I'm just not a huge monkey fan, but I do respect that Sun Wukong look he's got going on. It's amazing, and it definitely is a unique monkey. And like I'm just giving him a lot of respect of just how well Nintendo just did designing this character. Sasha, you are also just going in the A tier. You are just a great little bunny. You're gonna be on probably be on my island. I just like all your look. Your that color is amazing. Those big eyes. How can you not love those big eyes? It's got a lot going on. I think I'm gonna put you. Ooh, I don't know. Yeah, I think this is how we're doing it. Putting on the top. You're an A plus villager, and that's where you are gonna be. Last on the list we have Roswell. And Roswell, you're also just going. Yeah, you're going to go on the bottom, I think, of the B list. You're a good villager. Nothing wrong with you. No, that's a beautiful like look he's got. Like it's like oh hug me. He's a good villager. Just a little plain for me, and there's nothing wrong with that. But let me just see if I can adjust this. I think I'm gonna move Fret up actually. Let's yeah, we'll move Fret there. Yeah, I think I have this on the list. I have Ione as a top tier, like must have on my island. I have Zoe down in D tier. Don't ever come to my island. Um, if you have any other things on this list, just let me know what your favorite villager is. And if you like this video and you like this kind of content, definitely give this video a like and subscribe to the channel. I'll be doing more Animal Crossing, and I cannot wait for 2.0. And this is Joe, and we're signing off.